Okay.
System segregation for business success. I'm Margaret, the virtual host, and also the founder of SABS. So sorry for the first live video. We had issue trying to connect with the guest. Right now, I've already fixed it. So I'm just waiting for her to join. Just bear with me. Okay. Okay. This is better. So I'm still waiting. Ooh, okay. So I'm still waiting. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, so the thing is, our guest has been connected, but then I don't know why I can't see her and then I can hear her, but she can see me, hear me. So I'm trying to figure that out. So just wait a few more minutes, please. Okay. So I'm trying to add her right now. still connecting, so okay. Hello. Welcome to SABS, Lady K.
Finally, have been able to join.
Yeah. So I'm getting feedback from your side. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me and see me? I'm not getting you. I can hear you and I can see you again. First, I'm seeing you, but I can see you. Lady K, are you there? Okay. I think we'll have to wait a little bit more. Are you there? Okay. So let me add her for the second time.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Because I was trying to get with my laptop. Can you hear me now?
It's like I think you have extra device on. So
That's what I'm trying to take care of.
if you can just mute it, if you can just mute the other side, then it'll be okay.
Okay, it's fine. We can make do with my phone. I was trying to make use of my laptop. I'm so sorry about all the glitches. It's okay. We can get on it now.
Okay. So once again, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on SABS platform.
Thank you. You should be a little bit audible.
Okay. Is it okay now?
It's better now. Thank you. I hope I'm audible enough also.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah, sure. You are.
you. Thank you, Margaret.
Okay. So to everyone watching, this is our special guest. Her name is Mystery. Let me see about the name again. Is it Kikelomo?
Kikelomo.
Kikelomo.
Kikelomo Ayodele.
Okay, Kikelomo Ayodele. So she's our special guest for today, and then we'll be dealing with the topic, the power of leverage, and then also under the theme building transgenerational wealth. So Miss Kikelomo, now the platform is all yours. You can tell us a little about yourself, what you're into, and then we can get started.
Okay, thank you so much, Margaret. And from here in Nigeria, good afternoon to everyone. And I'm so excited to be here, though we had a lot of glitches trying to connect, but finally we are here. And I'm super excited to share with you my thoughts on building transgenerational wealth and, of course, the power of leverage. Okay, so I am Kikelomo Ayodele. I'm a high performance coach, and of course, I'm also a naturopathic doctor. Impacting lives positive is my passion, and I'm also a cryptocurrency consultant. So I'm a woman of many parts. I'm one out of many parts, but of course, majorly what I do is impacting lives. I'm a facilitator. I love to teach how to make money when it comes to using the blockchain technology. It's one of the things I'm passionate about. And of course, being a naturopathic doctor, teaching people how to stay healthy, how to stay away from the hospital, how to live a healthy life is one other thing I'm so passionate about. Thank you. Okay, so Margaret, I can just get on it, right?
Yes,
Because we've
yes,
left
sure.
about 10, 15 minutes already.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk to us. I mean, and I really pray and hope that you're able to go out of this meeting, this Facebook Live with something tangible. Okay, so I want to start with leaving transgenerational wealth or building transgenerational wealth. So what that means is you must be wealthy to the point that your wealth can transcend generations. You can actually pass it on. If all you have today is just enough for you, you have not started. You've not started living. Or if you do not have that in view, then you have not started. Because even my Bible tells me okay, I'm a Christian, so you permit me or indulge me in Proverbs 13:22 that a wise man leaves wealth to his descendants. So you must start thinking of not just making money for yourself, but the money you have is something you can pass on to generation unborn. You should start thinking in that direction. Some people have this average mentality. They just want enough to take care of them. That's being selfish. When all you are thinking about is, okay, let me just build a beautiful house for myself, have a good ride, a good job, and I'm okay with life. And of course, you can tell me that's contentment. No, no, you just need to start thinking beyond yourself, beyond the first and second generation unborn. The kind of wealth that you should start thinking of accumulating or building should be that one that you can hand over. And that's why I personally am passionate about cryptocurrency, because it is one thing I have seen that in years to come, it is something you can pass on as a digital wealth, a digital asset. So you can pass it down to your children, to your grandchildren. Why? Because one asset that I know very well that is a digital property is Bitcoin. And it's not something when you have yourself. But we'll come back to that. That's not why we're here. So let's talk about how you leverage. I'm not here to give you a dictionary definition of what leveraging is or what people see as leveraging. But personally, what I'll say to you is to leverage on something is to take advantage of a thing, to make good use of whatever you have. People see leveraging as something very big. You have to run into debt. You have to go and get loan before you can start a business or something. You are leveraging on another person's money, blah blah blah. No, I want to bring it home in a way that it's something you can actually practice. It's something you can begin to put in your daily life. And there are lots of things you can actually leverage on. So I say leveraging is to take advantage of whatever you have around you, doing more with less. Doing more with less. There are lots of things, like I said, you can leverage on. You can leverage on time. You can leverage on the right people, even on your personal achievements. There are things you can leverage on. So I'll be talking on some of these things. But before we can think of leverage, we have to start with asking you these questions. First, do you have a dream? Because it is your dream that would push you. It is your dream that would push you. It is your dream that would tell you when next, that would help you with what you have to do or what you want to do. Just a minute, I have some distractions.
Okay.
I have people walking into the office, they want to listen. All right, I think you guys can just connect on social media, right? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go on. Your dream, how big is your dream? Because if you don't have anything pushing you, if you don't have anything you are running that gives you reason to wake up daily, then your life will not have a meaning. Let me take it again. If you do not have a dream, you don't have a reason to see the next day. You don't have a reason for you to want to wake up the next morning. Then your life will just be so boring to you. It's time you begin to take advantage of what you have for you to get to your destination, your desired destination. And it's time you recognize the limitations you have around you, and you using these limitations as a ladder to getting to your desired destination. What is that desired destination? And that's where a dream comes to play. If you are not dreaming, if you don't have anything in mind, you don't have anything that you are living for, you do not have anything that is pushing you, then, like I said, life will be boring. The juice of life is your dream. The juice of you desiring to see tomorrow, you taking good care of yourself today is your dream. And it is free to dream. Nobody will flog you for dreaming big. Nobody will beat you. Nobody will stop you from dreaming. But people, because of the situation around them, they have stopped dreaming. Because of the challenges around them, they have stopped dreaming. They have given up on the things they wish for. I remember as children when we were growing up, they always ask you, what's your ambition? What would you like to be in the future? And we don't, without barriers, without any limitation, you will hear a child say, I want to be a pilot. At that point, the child is not considering the financial strength of the parents, if they will be able to finance him or her to that, to that height. I want to be a doctor. The child is not limited by saying, okay, I don't know if I will come out with a good grade that would push me into college or into higher institution. The child is free because that's the child's desire. And we all had an ambition as children. But where are those dreams today? If you do not have a dream, there is no reason you would want to make more money or want to leverage on anything or take advantage of the resources you have around you.
Exactly.
So I want to really lay emphasis on you sparking your life, bringing it back to life. Bring your existence, your reason for living, bring it back. Let the glow come up again by dreaming. Because when you dream, you have hope for tomorrow, regardless of the condition or the situation you have found yourself in today. Nothing is going to limit you. And that's why I love the book, The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. If you believe you can achieve, if you believe you can, then you will. If you believe in that your dream, one way or the other, the universe will begin to harness everything you need for you to achieve that goal.
Yeah.
We need to lay the foundation right. Because if you don't have the right foundation, you won't have the desire to want to leverage or take advantage. Remember, I said leveraging is you taking advantage of whatever you have around you, using the little you have to achieve more, using the resources around you to get to your desired destination. So if you are someone that has a dream, you will not see money as an obstacle for you to get to where you want to be. Okay, money will not be, you will, no matter the educational heights you want to, the level you want to get in your academics, you will not limit yourself. No matter what you want to achieve in life, you believe you can do it. Let me give you a scenario that happened in my compound, in my place where I live. We have a gate man, okay? And this guy came to me. I just drove in, with the children, and then he greeted me and looked at me. He sent me he sent me a WhatsApp message. When I opened my WhatsApp, I saw what he wrote to me. He said, "Ma, please, I want to do extra work in your house. I want to come and wash your children's clothes, iron them." Of course, maybe he doesn't know we have a washing machine, or he just said he wants to come and wash the children's clothes. I want to come and wash them. "Ma, don't pay me. Don't pay me any money. But next year, by the time I'm getting married, you will help me buy my wife's wedding gown." I smiled. That is him leveraging on what he had. He said, "Don't pay me. Keep the money." I smiled, and I said within myself that, okay, this is someone that is thinking. He's not allowing, he's a gate man. I mean, he's the one that opens the gate for us when we go in and out. But he has a big dream of getting married to a woman where he would actually take the woman maybe to a church. He believes that someday the wife will wear a wedding dress, he would wear a suit, and he's going to have a very, fantastic wedding. He is not limited by the work he's doing at the entrance.
Sure.
How big is your dream? Are you dreaming at all? And that's why I need you to start with that. After that dream, the next thing is you believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you. It starts with you. Stop looking for people to psych you up. Stop looking for people to give you a pat on the back. Stop looking for people to tell you, okay, yes, be your own cheerleader. Be the person to psych yourself up. Be the one to even when nobody's believing in what you are saying, that's your big dream. Believe in yourself and tell yourself, I can do it. Never say I cannot. Always say I will try. It's better to try than to put a blockade or a barrier by saying I cannot. Believe in yourself. Trust me, the moment you believe so much in yourself, it will begin to show in the way you speak, in the way you walk, and people will one way or the other begin to believe in you. Sure. It's not about pride, it's about self-confidence. And then you must have the right mindset. Everything begins here. It begins up here. If you do not have the right mindset, let me use that guy as an example. If he limited himself, oh, I'm just a gate man, I can just pick a woman and then just go to the village, marry her, and then just put her somewhere. I mean, that's a major limitation. But if he believed in himself, he started thinking outside the box and he started thinking leverage. I may not be able to have the money to buy these clothes for my wife, but I have people around me I can serve. When I serve them, even if I don't walk up onto that amount, they will just, because I know they are capable, they have the financial strength, they will help me. That is leverage. That's the power of leverage. And many of us, pride will not allow. I will get to the character barriers, things that is stopping you from getting to your set goals and your desired goals. Are you following me? Then you must have the power of positive thinking. Think positive. Take away negative energies. No matter where you are from, where you are, your skin color, who your father or your mother is, what your country looks like, believe that you will arise and be the pace setter. If no one has ever done something magical, wonderful, fantastic, powerful, have that positive mindset that you will do it and you will be the pace setter. There's nothing wrong in being the first to do that in your family. You know, many years ago, I was in a gathering and someone was talking and he said, people are just fond of buying used cars and all of that. I was much younger then. And he said, why not make up your mind that when you are going to buy your own car, it's going to be a new one, a brand new. You are the one that will tear the nylons, we call it tear rubber here. You are the one that will tear off all the nylons and everything will be brand new. I mean, if you buying a car is an achievement, it doesn't matter what level or what grade the car is. You get it, especially in this aspect, in this part of the world. Are you following me?
Yeah.
But you can be the pace setter. You can be the one to start everything anew. And it's never too late. Take away age barrier. Take away educational barrier. Oh, take away all forms of barrier. And you will find yourself achieving these things. 1 minute, please.
Okay.
I saw that my battery is already going out. I actually don't plan to use it for. Okay, Margaret, is everything okay?
Yes, sure.
Okay, thank you, dear. Thank you so much. You should not let anything stop you. So how do you now harness the power of leveraging? How do you take advantage of what you have around you to get to where you want to be? How? There are many things you can leverage on. I will just be talking about just 5 of it. Okay, I'll talk about 5 things. Okay, like I define leveraging as taking advantage, using less to do more. I also want to define it as you taking advantage of what pre-exists to bring into existence a preconceived idea. Let me take it again. Using what already exists to bring into existence, okay, your preconceived idea, getting over all limitations. So you want to get to a height or a particular point in life. Let me look for a very good example. You want to, let me take a student, for example. You came from a family that is not so well to do. I mean, you people try to feed from hand to mouth, but you have this dream that you want to take your education even up to the PhD level. You don't just wish only, you don't just dream only, you swing into action.
Sure.
You swing into action, and time is of the essence. Okay, you don't just move around and keep wishing one day I will be this, I will be that. No, you put your thinking box, you begin to think, you set your mind to, you set your thinking system, you set it in motion. How can I do it? What can I do? Where can I go? Who can help me? What do I need to do? If you need to take on jobs, if you need to take on things for you to be able, maybe get extra job, or probably you need to get to see that your uncle, you don't just sit around. You know people in the neighborhood. You don't keep quiet. You just leverage. And you let them know. I think I read a story. Where somebody wanted, sorry, there's a distraction here. I'm actually live. Okay, sorry, please. I read a story of a man. I read a story of a man that he wanted to buy a house. Okay, but he didn't have enough salary. He wanted to buy a new house for he felt they should just change their apartment. But he didn't have his job was not even enough to pay for the present rent. Okay. And then he set his mind in motion. He started thinking. He first put the budget on the table and went straight to his boss. I know you are not ready to give me a raise, but I am ready to take on extra job in this company, doing extra hours, if you will be willing to pay me. The boss looked at him and said, good, if you can put extra hours into this your work, of like you said, I'm not ready to give you a raise in your salary, but if you are willing to put in extra time, then I am ready to pay you extra. The man worked for, I think, extra hours for about 3 months, and then he went to a broker. Eventually, he was able to buy a new house. He did not change his house to getting a new place where he would parent, but he was able to buy a new house for his family, putting in extra time. Now, how can you leverage? First, you need to leverage on time. And that's why, as a I don't know if I remember to mention that I'm also a multi-level marketer. As a multi-level marketer, I love that profession very well because it helps you to know how to leverage on time. We all have 24 hours to achieve whatever goal we want to achieve. But trust me, with this fast world, 24 hours is not enough. So now you need to learn how to borrow or buy time from other people. So if I work 8 hours a day and I can pay 5-10 people giving me 8 hours from there. So if 10 persons gives me extra 8 hours per day, that means I have additional 80 hours. That is leveraging on time. People have time, they don't know what to do with it. You can look at the potentials in there and take advantage of that time. 24 hours may not be enough for you to do or achieve your goal. And that's why you need to get off that path where you want to be the only one doing everything. Learn to leverage on people, leverage on people's resources. I mean, the time is a powerful resource that you cannot, time lost cannot be regained. It is very scarce. It's a very scarce resource. So I want to say to you today that you should learn how to take advantage or make use of other people's time that is idle, that they are not making good use of. Because we all need extra time to get to our set goal. Even 24 hours may not even be enough for you, but you not drive yourself to the point to where you break down. No, because you want to achieve a particular set goal or dream. Rather, leverage on people. Pay for their services. Pay for their services. If you are a mother that is working, you don't have time enough to do other things that you would have loved to do. Please pay out of the salary you're getting. Get somebody that will do the gardening for you. If the time will not allow you to do it yourself, get somebody that will do the laundry for you. If your time will not allow you to do it yourself. Let's learn to leverage on time. Adding extra hours from people will help you achieve your set goal on time. Secondly, we need to learn to leverage on our achievements. Remember, all this is geared towards you and I making the extra income that we desire, the income that we get, we now build on it for us to be able to get to that wealthy place that we desire. Making money is not just enough. You must know where to put the money, okay? And that's why leveraging on your achievement is key. How do you leverage on your achievement? What are the things you have done in life that you've been applauded for? The certificates you have, the awards that you have received, where are they? Are you just hanging them on the shelf and then it's over? If you got an achievement or you got an award for a particular skill that you have, it's time for you to harness that thing that you have on the inside of you and begin to use it to make extra income.
Sure.
Probably you're someone that you're good when it comes to public speaking. And of course, you still do your 9 to 5 job. Okay? You can use the weekends to get involved with public speaking. Okay? And that will earn you extra income. That is an achievement. Okay? If you are someone that's okay, you're good when it comes to making people laugh, it doesn't stop you from your regular 9 to 5 job, but you can also get those extra engagements, those other functions you can be in, and then you get the extra payment that would fuel that your dream, that you would use in achieving that your goal. Are you following me? People are not leveraging on the right thing. And trust me, if you are lazy, you can't even see the need for you to leverage. If you are a lazy person, because you will just sit around idle, believe that, okay, you still have time, and trust me, there is no time anywhere. So leverage on the skills that you have, leverage on your talents. You know how to sing. Start with volunteering in singing in your church. Start with volunteering in singing in your friend's birthday party. That is where somebody will spot you and then call you out to pay you for something. Or that's where someone will see that, oh, you have a raw talent, let them brush it up for you. And before you know it, you will wax an album. We all have something on the inside. We have something that we can leverage on. You have your personal achievements, you have your talents, but you are not utilizing it to make extra income. So many people are just comfortable in that uncomfortable zone. How do you build wealth? We are not talking about money here. It's a different thing for you to have money to be rich. It's another thing for you to be wealthy. Rich people have enough for themselves and maybe their family. But wealthy people are philanthropists. They are people that think about other people. They are people that have enough that can go around. They don't think about what they are spending. They're only worried about how to make more. That's the place you are going. And that's the wealth you can pass on to generation unborn. It is not the money you are making today. The money you are making today is just enough for today to keep your spirit, soul, and body going. But you must learn how to build wealth. You must learn how to build wealth. You must learn how to make your money work for you. I mean, if you're listening to me today, go and read the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. You will know how to build wealth. How to build wealth, not just to save money, but how to turn that money into investment. And then the proceeds from that money, you can then turn it around again. And then the second or the third generation is what you are putting on your lifestyle. Is that okay? So you also need to leverage on connections. Who are the people you know? I always tell this to my audience. If you are standing alone, you are very poor. Your greatest asset in life are the people around you. It's not about the money in your bank account. It's about the people around you. And it cuts across, not just people you can take from, but people you can also give back to. Just what Margaret is doing now. She brings people because she's giving back to the society. She's giving back to her world. She's giving back. And that's it. You need to leverage on your connections. And when we say leveraging on people, it's not for you to manipulate people, but it's the time for you to take full advantage of what people have to offer. It's not for you to now force a relationship, but for you to build one. People are powerful assets. They help you to see things that you ordinarily wouldn't see.
Sure.
Leveraging on connections, leveraging on people around you. The time you would have used in searching jobs, the right connection and contacts you have will just give it to you cheaply. That's leveraging. That's leveraging. The power of leveraging cannot be overemphasized. But we don't have the right attitude towards people, towards life, towards the things that we need to pay attention to. And that's why many opportunities are slipping past a lot of people. Okay? We need to learn to leverage on the connections that we have and the people that we have around us. When you take advantage of the people you have around you, it helps you to it helps in getting past gatekeepers. I remember a time I needed to do, I was traveling. I was about to, I think I had a flight for, I think it was, my flight was supposed to be for 6 p.m. Nigerian time, if I can remember. And I needed to get my PTA, BTA, basic travel allowance from the bank. I live on the mainland. I needed to get it on the island. I rushed to the bank to put all the papers in place. They were able to get some things for me, but I did not go to the bank with my international passport. And they said, without them stamping the international passport, I can't go with the BTA. You know, but with connection, like I said, you will get past gatekeepers.
Sure.
When you have the right connection, the right people in your life, and you are trustworthy, you will get things sorted. Someone was delegated from the bank to go with me to the house so that they can stamp the passports, you know, and I was able to get on my flight that day without any delay, because I can't imagine taking another vehicle back to the island just for passport to be stamped for me to get the BTA and all of that. You know, BTA is basic travel allowance, you know, for me to get all of those things, you get it. But with connection, I was able to achieve that. So what am I saying in essence? We should learn to have leverage on our connections and the people we have around us. Okay, it will help you, it will make things very easy for you, and then you won't waste time. You won't waste time on things. It helps you to even save costs. So what am I saying? Learn to make friends. Some people will go to a gathering, they don't just see the need to network. They don't just see the need to say hello to the person sitting beside them. They don't just see the need to help somebody. They don't just see the need to compliment someone. And that is why their life is so boring, because they don't have people in their life. Okay? There are some things that people think money is everything. You just need the right people in your life. You don't need to pay them. They just help you get things moving. They just help you get things done. So we need to learn to leverage on our connection. I already talked about leveraging on your talents, on your skills. And I also want to talk about leveraging on education. Education does not mean you have to go to the four walls of a college or an institution. It can be formal, it can be informal. Self-development is key. You need to learn to read books. I mean, a little bit of everything is just sweet. Okay, so when people are talking, you have something to contribute. You wouldn't say because I'm a science student, when they're talking about politics, you know nothing about it. You are not a complete person. You should learn to develop. So when I say you're not a complete person, you yourself will feel that way, because you have nothing to contribute. But when you learn to diversify, you learn to go outside your field, you learn to see or try to know a bit of what is happening over there. Oh, you read sciences, but yet you know money management. Oh, you are this, but you know leadership. You are that, but you know how to also talk about health. You have, and these things are very easy. All you need to do is read daily. Many people are lazy when it comes to reading. You need to learn something new daily. You need to add value to yourself. You can't afford to be empty in this dispensation that we are in. You can't afford to appear before people empty. So you need
Sure.
to do a lot of personal development. You need to do a lot by helping yourself get better. So let's do a lot of reading. The way you can reach Elon Musk is for you to read his books. The way you can get to Warren Buffett is for you to read his books. For you to be able to know the way Robert Kiyosaki thinks is for you to read his books. If you do not get in contact with their books, there is no way you can begin to think like them, and there's no way you can see the possibility of you achieving that your dream. Okay, people that are doing big things today, they all did not start big. They all have a story to tell. And
Yeah,
if
sure.
you do not learn from their stories by also reading, there is no way you can see the possibility of you getting there. If you hear that someone without legs can drive a car, then you that you have legs and you already have phobia for driving, that fear will get out immediately. Because if someone without legs has the courage and everything to drive a car, then what is wrong with you that you are very complete? And you learn these things you learn them informally, not only in the four walls of an institution or a school. So you should leverage on education also. Listen when people are talking. Don't say you don't have any business with that. Try to learn, try to understand, try to hear what they're saying. Take advantage. Okay, somebody's talking about leadership. Pay attention. You begin, once you pay attention, don't say you don't have anybody you're leading. Someday the opportunity will present itself, and you'll see that which you have heard in the past is what we call information. It is informed. When the need arises, it will begin to come out. So there are many things we can leverage on, and there are many opportunities out there. Let us stop sitting idle. Let's stop sitting around thinking fresh money will come from somewhere. No, you are the one that will take the bull by the horn. Knowing what you have that is set ahead of you, you will begin to take advantage of things that you have around you. Thank you so much, Margaret. I don't know if you have any questions for me,
Yes.
and I really hope I've done justice to the topic.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lady K.
Thank you, Margaret.
So if anyone have questions, you can kindly leave it in the comment section. But then I have 4 questions here already. So question number 1 says, how does the power of wealth influence individuals' life choices and opportunities?
How does the power of wealth influences what?
Individuals' lives, choices, and opportunities.
Okay, so when we talk about building wealth, building genuine wealth, it has a lot to do with character.
Okay.
It has a lot to do with attitude. If you walk into wealth, it is not sustainable. But when you build it, you don't just become wealthy overnight. Are you getting me? You would have been trained in your character. Okay, in money skills, in management, it's a journey, it's a process. Okay, so everything boils down to character. The moment you are learning in your, as you go on in that journey, I want to believe that the influence it will have on you will definitely be positive. Okay, of course, there are lots of things out there that would want you to get overboard, but everything has its consequences. If you walk into wealth, you abuse it, and at the end of the day it might eventually destroy you. But if it is wealth that you built over the years with character, with the right attitude, with the right people, with you truly going through the process and not jumping the whole process, it will influence you positively. I hope that's the question. I hope I've answered the question right. Thank you.
So question number 2, I have 4 questions actually. So question number 2 says, what are some ethical considerations surrounding the concentration of wealth and its impact on society?
Lost you. I lost you at that point. Say it again, please.
What are some ethical considerations surrounding the concentration of wealth and its impact on society?
The concentration of wealth and its
ethical considerations surrounding the concentration of wealth and the impact on the society.
Did you say consideration or concentration? I didn't get that word.
Concentration. Sorry,
okay, what are the
consideration?
Take it again. The ethical
consideration.
Okay.
Coming surrounding the concentration. Okay, so the question is, what are some ethical considerations surrounding concentration of wealth and its impact on society?
Its impact on society. Well, I think that has the major thing is education.
Okay.
The major thing I would say, religion has a great role to also play, but let's start with education.
Okay.
What are we teaching the people? What are we saying to the people? You know, education is something you need to put into consideration, okay? And another thing is religion, okay? What are people saying to people in their different sects, all right? So that's part of religion. Well, maybe because I'm a Christian, so I can only speak in detail for my own religion as a Christian. Okay, there are lots of values and things we've been taught, and that the Holy Book says that has to do with wealth and how you can actually manage yourself and the impact in the society. But if we do not give people the right education, that wealth will become a weapon in the society. Do you understand me? So it all boils down to education, because once you have the right education and you educate the people, the society in the right way, the impact will be a positive one.
Okay. Thank you. So I have extra 2 questions here, but then something just popped up in my mind I want to ask. Like, so how can a person build wealth? Like, how
can you build wealth? It's a process. You start from the dream I said, and then getting the right skills, the right tool, everything you need for you to get to that your destination. But you can't build wealth without first getting rich. That's why I said it's a process. So we are talking about financial wealth now. So let's streamline it to financial wealth, because wealth can come in different ways. But we are talking about financial wealth, accumulating enough, more than enough, when it comes to resources and money. So it has to do with you first making money. After you start making money, you become disciplined with the money you're making. After the discipline, then you learn to save. After saving, you learn how to invest the money. When you start investing your money, then multiplication begins. When the multiplication begins with the money you have, then you are going to launch into the realm of wealth. So no, but that's why we say multiple streams of income. You start with your first personal job. You become very disciplined with the money you're making, so you don't run into unnecessary debt. You don't just lavish your money on things that are not necessary. Discipline comes to play. After that, you learn to cut costs, unnecessary costs. Then, once that is done, you learn to save. Regardless of how much you're making, you make saving a culture. Once you have saved enough, then you can translate that your savings into investment. You look out for the proper investments that you can put your money into. Once that is done, you have started the process of multiplication of wealth, because you continue with your job, but your investment is bringing proceeds. The proceeds from that investment is not for you to eat, it is for you to start another investment. So you can see now that there's multiplication. The problem in life is people know how to make money, but they don't know how to sustain it. They know how to make money, they don't know how to sustain wealth. And that's why here in Open Seal and Rest Empire, we teach you not just to make money, we teach you how to sustain it and multiply wealth. You know, people have the zigzag pattern when it comes to their finances. They have money today, tomorrow they are broke, next tomorrow they hit more money, and then because no one in school you will not be taught that. You won't be taught how to do all of these things. Okay, you just need to have the right connection with the right people, people that have been through the process. Then they will show you how you can get it done. Okay, so accumulating wealth is a process, and you really need to be disciplined for you to get to your destination. You don't say because now you are making hundreds of thousands of dollars today, and then because your income has increased, your lifestyle has increased. There is no way you can break into the realm of wealth. You must learn to still remain at that level and continue to use the proceeds to bring up many more investments. I mean, that's why I love Robert Kiyosaki in his book Cash Flow Quadrant, Rich Dad Poor Dad. There you can learn a lot. The book The Richest Man in Babylon too is another book I would recommend. Okay, you should learn not just to make money, but once you make that money, be disciplined enough to reinvest. When you reinvest, then that money will give birth to another and another, and you must learn to look out for the right investment. You don't say because you did not learn anything about real estate, so you wouldn't put your money into real estate. No, go into that sector. If it's giving money, go and learn how it is done. People are building hotels and it's giving them money. They are doing great things. So you should learn from people that has gone ahead. Are you getting me? Investment, it is for you to learn how to send money on errand. When you send money on errand, money will bring in more money for you. But if you are the one that is still doing it all by yourself, you are still very limited. You cannot break into the realm of wealth. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too. So, last question. I want you to please share with us what are some of the key turning points in your life that you've seen as an inspiration to other people. What are some key turning points? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So what are some key turning points in your life that you've seen has been an inspiration to other people around you?
What are the key certain points in my life
Some
that
key turning points. I'm coming. Let me see. I think. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Okay, it's better now.
Okay. So I said, what are some key turning points in your life that you've seen has been an inspiration to other people around you?
The key turning point in my life that can be an inspiration to other people.
Yes.
It's a big one, but I think I'll just have to answer. Probably my story would encourage someone. And um, I was not born with a silver spoon. In fact, my father died when I was 4 years, so I was left with my mom and my siblings, and of course, a family of 5, where my mom being the firstborn, she needed to also take care of her younger ones and all of that. I learned how to trade early enough. Okay, so my mom taught us, I mean, everyone in my family, how to make money. So in that family of 5, you see, my house then was a place where anybody can come. If you don't have a house, a place to stay, my mom would just tell you, come and leave. So it's always like a barrack. People are always in the house. So me then, I would sell sugar for people to be able to drink gari, because I know that people in the house, if when they are hungry and there's no food, they would need to drink gari. But before, instead of them taking the money downstairs, okay, so we're living in a block of flats, a place where we had neighbors. Okay, so the house alone is enough for you to sell your business, to do your business. So I learned making money early enough. You know, my immediate sister would make donuts very early. You know, when people wake up, the smell of the donut will wake them up and they will be compelled to buy the donut. So that was our own business. My other sister would make sweets. there were children around there. So we'll buy coconuts, we'll grate it, it's called babadudu. We'll wrap it for children around to. So we learned how to make money. When I was in the university, I was in 100 level, my son was in 400 level. We had a sandwich maker, a spot where students will come and buy sandwich from us. Okay, we call it toast bread. Okay, and then we had a popcorn machine. So I started business early. My mom made us understand that your money, it's your money that is your money. And when you have your money, people will not treat you anyhow. Just learn to make your own money, and then you will be a voice and not an echo. Are you following me? People, you'll be able to impact lives, you'll be able to touch people's lives. Okay, so when I learned that early, so the turning point, I continued like that. I, I, in fact, when I was going to get married, I was not looking for a man that had money because I just knew how to make money. It became a part of me. And all my journey in life, I just believe in, you just have to make money. When you don't make money, or you do not have money, you cannot impact lives. You cannot touch people. You have to go around begging. Okay, and then I think the major turning point for me was when I began cryptocurrency.
Okay.
So aside from me using my energy to do a lot, that is, I have to buy, then I'll travel to Ogun State to buy clothes to sell. I'll go to the island, buy Romanian gold to sell. I was just traveling, so it was just my efforts. And then when I joined a network marketing company back then, and they were into cryptocurrency. So I started learning about cryptocurrency. I didn't have anybody to teach me. I had to school myself with the experiences and me trying to try my hands on many things. And that was actually the turning point for me. That's why till tomorrow I would always advocate and teach people and tell people to take advantage of the blockchain technology, because there is a major wealth shift in the world today. You see, before you can get into the stock market, the people that matters, they have bought the main shares or the stock or whatever. But with cryptocurrency, it doesn't respect your skin color, it doesn't respect your certificate, it doesn't respect your title. Anybody can get into that space and their lives will never remain the same. That's the truth. It's a major generational wealth shift that if you put your head down and you learn, it happens, it has a cycle, and that's why you just need to learn and know more about it. And here in Open Seal and Rest Empire, it's free. We teach people for free, because really it turned my life around. Network marketing also changed things for me also. So those two things, network marketing, impacting lives positively. The beautiful thing with you being a network marketer is that you will not just will help many people to make money. So it doesn't matter. No matter the product that you're selling, just make sure it is something that is giving value to people. I mean, I sold sanitary towel.
Wow.
I sold supplements. But the major leveraging part came in network marketing for me. Because once I build a team, money keeps flowing. Warren Buffett said, if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you work till you die. So you must create a system, and that's what Robert Kiyosaki said when it comes to system with his cash flow quadrant. He said, move from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant, where you are not just self-employed or an employee, but you're a business person and you are also an investor. So in the big quadrants, that is where you create a system, and that's what network marketing has given to leverage. It might just be toothpaste. All you need is build an organization that is consuming that toothpaste monthly, and a little commission coming to you every week or every day or every month will change your life forever. And that's a game changer for me. And really, network marketing is something that cannot be overemphasized. It doesn't matter, be it product network marketing, online e-commerce, just make sure that you are building a system, an organization that with or without you, money continues to come in. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Lady K. Thank you for joining us today.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
everything you said. We can highly relate to them. And then there are a lot of how do you call it? Oh, learn. One key thing I think is that you should learn to make money so that your voice will not just be, so that you will have a voice and not an echo. Like, it really make sense. So thank you for today. And
Okay. I'm supposed to give you my social media
yes,
handle, right? I think you
yes,
mentioned that.
please, yes. I'm
So
coming.
that, okay, go ahead. You said you're coming, right?
Yeah.
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
okay. No, I was trying to check the comment section to see if we have questions
It's
there. Well,
okay.
no. Okay. So now you can please share with us your social media handles that people can follow you on and also reach out to you. And now coming, before you do that, why your company name is an Open Seal and Rest Empire?
Why is the company name Open Seal and Rest Empire?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Opened Seal and Rest Empire because, of course, it was actually God that gave us that name, and I love it so much. It's long, yes, but I love that name. Opened Seal. Now, there's a seal that has been placed on wealth. Let me say it again. There's a seal that has been placed on wealth. Not everybody want to teach you how to make money for free. Not everybody want to show you what they did to become wealthy. Not everybody wants you to even get to that height they have reached. They want you to always be a subordinate to them.
Yeah.
They want you to keep serving them. They believe in giving to you and not you having enough to give to others. Okay? But with open seal, the seal on wealth has been broken. The seal on wealth has been broken. Like I said, I'm a Christian and I would just always want to refer to the scripture. Just like after Jesus died on the cross and the curtain was opened and it meant that people can go in,
Yes,
there's
yes.
salvation, nobody, you don't have any barrier, you can meet with, you can talk to God yourself, you don't need you don't need an intermediary before you can reach your master Jesus. Okay, so that's the way it is for us here. The seal has been broken. We can teach you how to be financially stable, how to make money, sustain it, and multiply wealth. That's our goal, and it's done for free. We have instructors and people that are willing, they are passionate about impacting lives. The path they have gone through that has changed their lives financially, they are ready to unveil the secrets. And that's what we do here. So, and the rest empire. So we believe anyone that gets here would find rest. Rest all around, financial rest, rest in your health, mental rest, because you will meet with a new family that loves you, a new family that is willing, a new family that is willing to hold you regardless of where you're coming from, where you are, or where you are going. We are ready to walk with you. Okay, and here we don't just talk about making money, because when you make money and you don't have good health, what's the essence? So we are passionate about your health. So that when the money comes, you don't start using the money to feed sicknesses. Okay? We do a lot here. We pray together because we know that without God, we cannot achieve anything. Pray in the name of whatever you believe in. But of course, because I'm at the forefront and I'm a Christian, so we would always project Christianity. But of course, we have Muslims here, and they also have time, they pray together, Christians pray together, because we know that for you to get there, you need to tidy every aspect of life. As we teach you how to work hard, don't be lazy, run. We teach you how to take care of your health, do this and that. We also believe that there is an unseen hand over there that governs the affairs of life and people, that we all need to take advantage of, which is God. So that's and we also do capacity development training. You cannot be here and be empty. You must have something up there. So we recommend books that you have to read and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Lady K. Thank you so much for today.
You're
Thanks to everyone
welcome.
watching. So we have come to the end of today's session. Oh, sorry. Please give us your social media handles. I know I forgot.
Okay, so even me, I don't even know everything. So on Facebook, it's Lady K Ayodele. Okay.
Okay.
Of course, we are all on Facebook, so you can get the handle now. And then Instagram, it's at Ayodele_Kikelomo. On Twitter, it's at Ayodele Kikelomo, capital letter A for the Ayodele, but on Instagram it's small letter A. Ayodele_Kikelomo for Instagram. For Twitter, at Ayodele Kikelomo. Of course, on YouTube, just search my name, Kikelomo Ayodele. You will see it. Then on LinkedIn, it's also Kikelomo Ayodele.
Okay.
I hope that is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Did you get all?
Yes, please. So thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you another time if we have the time.
Thank you.
So this was
Thank
really
you.
great one.
All right. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye.
So okay, bye. Let me see. Okay, so thank you all for watching today's episode on SABS live webinar. And also, thank you for joining us. If you came in late, just know that the video will always be online for you to get access to it. If you're watching this from Facebook, obviously it's already live. So please follow my business page, SABS, and then also I'll be posting this video on YouTube. So if you're watching this from YouTube, kindly subscribe to SABS YouTube channel. And also if you're watching this from Instagram, please follow us on Instagram. Have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow the weekend started, and then today we're finally, ended the month. So I hope and pray that next new month will be a blessing to you. Once again, I'm Margaret, a virtual host and also the founder of Systems Aggregation for Business Success. If you're watching and then you have a specific topic that you like to come on live and then share with others, please, I will share the link on this video after I, finish with the live. So you can just click on the link and then you send in, you sign up and then choose your date that you want to come out to do the speaking. And also, yeah, on Facebook, the link will be above, and then on YouTube, the link will be below. So thank you once again, and have a great day today. I'd like to please. Bye.